Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a fast-paced show every morning that focuses on the small cap markets and brings you the best press releases of the day before they open so you can capitalize them and profit from them throughout the day. Now, it's August the 7th. We're still in the middle of Q2, so we've got a lot of earnings reports to talk to you about, and because the Canadian markets were closed yesterday, we have an additional amount of news that's pent up from the Canadian markets and been released this morning, so let's get straight into it. First one on the block, Incentra Solutions, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol ICNS. Big numbers out of that company. For the quarter, total revenue is up 70% to just under $31 million. And for the half, total revenue is up 111% to just under $56 million. Big numbers. Gross margin increased 73% to $6 million, or just under that for the quarter. And gross margin was up 127% to $11.7 million for the first half of the year. Those are big numbers out of Incentra. That's trading at 82 cents. Next up, wind turbine manufacturer AAER, which trades on the TSX Venture under the stock symbol AAE. They've signed a memorandum of understanding to sell 2 wind turbines worth approximately 4.5 million Canadian dollars, and that could increase to as high as $5 million based on service contracts. And in fact, when you take construction as an additional possibility here, that contract may move up to as high as $8 million. The company's trading at 33.5 cents on the TSX Venture Exchange. Next up, PLYPF International, which trades on the OTC under PLYPF, on the TSX Venture under PMB, and for our friends out of Frankfurt, under the stock symbol POZ. They've signed a joint venture in which they're going to share equally in the revenues of the Nightingale landfill site. Profits from this, listen to this, are expected to be in the $9 to $10 million range US. Take a look at PLYPF, which is trading at approximately 30 cents. Global Axcess Corp, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol GAXC, put out their second quarter numbers. They're an independent provider of ATM solutions. I like this because they've got revenues of approximately $5.6 million and a nice net income of approximately $170,000. That's trading on the stock symbol GAXC. United Protection Security Group. Now, they've got a bit of a confidential problem here with their press releases, so they can't give us too much detail. But they are telling us is that they've signed another $1 million contract with a major energy-related company, one of Canada's largest energy-related companies. They're trading at 19.5 cents. All we know is that they're going to provide security and safety to site employees, gate access, perimeter control, and they're even going to be providing some medical support with qualified ambulance and emergency medical technicians. So they couldn't tell us anything more than that, but go take a look at that, because anytime you see those kind of contracts, it's got to be good news. Nightingale Informatix, trading on the TSX Venture under the stock symbol NGH, announced a contract with the territory of the Northwest Territories. This is great because they're going to be able to provide electronic medical records to patients and residents of the Northwest Territories. The contract is valued at $600,000. Now, it's going to go through a bit of a pilot phase. If that all goes well, then potential future of the contract is valued at $2 million. They're trading at 36 cents. I like this kind of company because we all go to the doctor, and you can see a lot of our medical records are scribbled and they have to go through it seems like that system hasn't changed in years. Now medical records are going electronic, which means greater access across a province, across a state, or even across a country, which means better medical health care for all of us. OTGO, trading under the symbol OTGO on the OTC, put out their preliminary Q2 and first half numbers. The Q is going to be filed on August 14th, but this is what they're telling us right now. In the quarter, revenues increased 70% to $3.9 million. Gross profit is up 75% to $2.1 million. And EBITDA is expected to come in around $1.8 to $2 million loss. For the half, revenues are expected to be coming about $7.5 million. That's an increase of 67%. Gross profit is expected to come in about $3.8 million, and EBITDA loss is expected to come in somewhere around $3.6 million. Now, the losses may be heavy, but what I like about this company is, first, they're capitalizing on the organic trend. Second, I like what they're going after. They're going after institutional business. They're not going after retail business. So you're going to find organic to-go franchises or retailing operations in the belly of multi-tenant office towers, corporate campuses, college campuses, and the Los Angeles International Airport. I like that because they're not competing in the heavily competitive retail space. They're trading at $1.98. Now, a couple of press releases that we just didn't have time to get to the details of, but because there's just so much news out today, but you should go take a look at yourself. Dyntek, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol DYNK. They had some pretty big numbers. And Mitek, trading on the symbol MITK, again on the OTC. They had some pretty big numbers as well. That's a wrap for August the 7th. Hope you've got some great information, and see you again tomorrow.